Hi, everybody. My name is Mike Sienkiewicz. I'm a lieutenant at the CMU Police Department. I'm also here with Officer Sarah Cuthbertson and Officer Laura Martinez. They're two of our 3 community policing officers. And we're just going to take a few minutes to tell you about the CMU Police Department and how we look to partner with ResLife this school year. All right. A little bit about the CMU Police Department. We're a 24/7, 365 organization. We're always here. There's always at least 2 police officers here on campus. We do have a total of 23 sworn police officers from the chief on down. We do have a full-time police dispatch operation. So there's 5 full-time police officers that work on our dispatch. A little bit about our dispatch. If you call 911 from a campus landline phone, that goes directly to our dispatch. Just like if you call our non-emergency number, which is 989-774-3081. That number will show up at the end again, but I'd encourage you to program that phone number into your phone. It's an easy way to get a hold of us. If you do call 911 from a cell phone, that will go to Isabella County Central Dispatch. Our 2 dispatch centers are connected, so they're able to transfer that information over. But just know that if you call 911 from a cell phone, that's going to go off campus, and then it has to come back on campus. So there might be, a 30-second delay or something like that to get to the best people that can help you, at least here on campus anyway. A little bit about campus police. We are all certified through the state of Michigan, that's MCOLS, as police officers, and we are also Isabella County Sheriff's deputies. In that role, we have full police authority, no different than a sheriff's deputy or a city police officer, both here on campus, through the university, and all of Isabella County in our role as sheriff's deputies. We do regularly partner with the off-campus agencies, and we have a good working relationship to help keep both campus safe and the surrounding communities. Now I'm going to turn it over to Sarah to talk about community policing here at CMU.
Hi, my name is Sarah Cuthbertson, and I'm a community policing officer assigned to the North and the South resident hall communities. Our goal here in community policing is to get to know the students that are attending the school and to be a resource for them. Answer any questions that we can, give them any guidance, and help them out as they make the transition to our school. Our officers here are commonly found walking in the residence halls, riding bicycles on campus, or out patrolling in our patrol cars. You're welcome to stop by, say hi to me anytime. I have an office up in Robinson, and I will also have an office in the South community.
We'll have Laura talk about our community policing officers.
Yep, we have 3 community policing officers here at CMU. Myself, which will be in the East area. I'm returning back to the East. My office is just off the Fabiano Emmons lobby, labeled Officer Martinez, community policing officer for the East. And then you have Josh Chapman for the Towers, a very nice young man. He does work nights, so he's kind of sleeping right now. He wishes he could be here. However, he has to work night shifts, so he is sleeping. His office is located right in front of Kohavi. As soon as you enter Kohavi, it's on your left-hand side before you hit the center desk. And then you just met Sarah Cuthbertson a little while ago, and she mentioned where her offices are for the North and South. Michael?
All right, thanks, Laura. Take a few minutes to talk about some safety resources here on campus. Some you may be familiar with, some are brand new. We do have our central alert system on campus. That's a system to notify the campus community of emergency situations on campus. That could be a weather situation, such as a tornado warning. It could be an environmental issue, such as a gas leak, or it could be a crime in progress. So those are the 3 main areas. Basically, it's a situation that could present a danger to somebody here on campus. So we'll use a central alert system to let people know of the situation and steps they can do to keep themselves safe. You can go to cmich.edu/central alert, log in there, and you can adjust your settings and contact information to let us know how you'd like to be contacted in the event of an emergency. We do also have blue light phones around campus. You can see a picture of one on the far right-hand side of the screen. Those are emergency phones you'll see around campus, and pushing the button on the phone will dial 911 and come into our police dispatch center here on campus. Feel free to use those and let people know that they're there. If you feel unsafe, or you see a situation that could be potentially dangerous, or you just have a question and need some help, push the button, and you'll be connected with the police dispatch, and they'll do what they can to help you. Something new this fall as part of our new central alert system is the Brave Guardian Campus Safety app. You can see a screenshot of that along the right-hand side. Anyone that has a CMU Global ID can download that from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store by searching Brave Guardian. The app does a number of features. One is an inbox, so just looking at the app there. The inbox is a place to receive central alert information. For example, if your phone's in an area that doesn't have a cell phone connection, or the cell phones are down for some reason due to a potential emergency, you can get the message through Wi-Fi. You see the call directory and content directory. Those are helpful phone numbers and internet resources that we think that would be valuable as a quick reference for people here on campus. Looking towards the bottom, you can see the 911 emergency call button. That's exactly what it says it is. It dials 911, but it also, when you dial 911 through that button, it lets our dispatch center know who's calling, and also it shares their location to let the officers know where you're at. The bottom button, CMU Police Non-Emergency, again, that's just, we'll call our dispatch at the 774-3081 number that we talked about earlier. Right in the middle, you'll see the chat feature. We know our students like to text and chat, so we're going to try allowing that and enabling that to get a hold of the police department. And also the OCRI office, or Office of Civil Rights and Institutional Equity. We got feedback from students that they wanted to be able to engage with both of those offices through that way. So that'll be a new feature that we're launching this fall. Also in the upper right-hand corner, you see the safety timer feature, and I've got that opened up here on the left-hand side of the screen. The safety timer is a virtual escort feature that allows your friends and family to keep an eye on you as you walk across campus. You can select who you want to keep an eye on you, let them know where you're going, and about how long you think it will take to get there. When you hit the start timer button, it sends those individuals a text message and a link where they can see where you're at and how you're progressing to your location, whether that's home or the library or wherever you may be moving about on campus, and to check on you as your timer may expire, or if you need help. And then when you make it to your location, there's a button to click to deactivate timer, and that lets your friends and family know that you made it there safely. Just wanted to take a few minutes to touch on some fair and impartial policing topics. We know that community policing that Laura and Sarah talked about earlier is a good first step to building trust and relationships on campus. But we do acknowledge it's, things are different here in 2020. So we're working hard at CMU Police Department to help meet the needs of our community. This fall, actually today, as we're filming this, the first half of our police officers are going to be completing bias and diversity training hosted by the CMU Office of Diversity Education. The next group of the second half of our officers will be taking that training tomorrow. And we'll be working with Dr. A.T. Miller and Dr. Nikita Murray. And we just hope to bring awareness to our officers about diversity and bias issues, and so we can be the best servants to our community that we possibly can be. Also, we've taken time this summer to review and update our use of force policies to meet the recommendations of our governor, Commissioner Whitmer. So those policies have been updated. They've been distributed to our staff, and we made them all aware of the changes. CMU Police is also very fortunate that we have the ability to regularly conduct use of force and de-escalation training here on campus. The pictures at the bottom of the screen are good highlights of that training. You can see in the lower right-hand corner, that's actually Chief Klaus in front of our Milo training simulator system we have right here at the police department. The training simulator you can see it's a 180-degree screen, and it allows us to put our officers in real-world situations that they may not see every day, to practice de-escalation and different use of force mechanisms. And a good highlight of that is on the left-hand side of the screen, it's Officer Scott Malloy and Jeff Ballard. They were recently encountered in an off-campus incident. They encountered a individual armed with a shotgun who was threatening self-harm, and using their skills and training, some of which they acquired through the Milo training simulator, they were able to talk to the individual. They talked to him for about an hour, and were able to get him to put down the weapon and cooperate with them, without the use of any force. So, we recognize them for their hard work there, and while those two officers did that, we could expect that out of any of our officers. I feel very confident in that. Also this summer, CMU Police implemented body-worn cameras. We know body-worn cameras are important to increase community transparency and accountability with those around us in our community. So it's important for you guys to know that we will be wearing police body cameras on incidents, when we're out across campus, and that those recordings will be part of what we do as the police department. Back to Laura to touch on some statistics and information about violence.
National statistics, they say 1 million violent crimes annually, involving 1.6 million victims. CMU is a safe campus, and incidents of violent crimes are very low, but do have the potential to happen. So do not become a statistic, make the plan, review the plan, and follow the plan. We're going to show you a very short, brief video of run, hide, and fight. What happens if there's a violent incident here on campus? So please pay attention so you know what to do and how to keep yourself safe. Thank you.
Central Michigan University and its police department want all students, faculty, and staff to stay safe. Unfortunately, bad things can happen anytime, anywhere, and to anyone. Calling the police if you see something that's criminal or violent is very important, but we also want you to be prepared to survive any violent encounter, no matter where you are. You may think you'll never be involved in a violent incident. Hopefully you're right, but these incidents do happen, and most of the time they're unexpected. In those initial seconds, you may need to act in order to stay safe. Each and every year, there are over 1.5 million victims of violent crime across the country, so everybody should take the time to prepare. There are 3 choices you can make in order to stay safe, choices that could very well save your life. Run. Get away from the assailant or the sound of shots as fast as you can. Take the time to familiarize yourself with the entry and exit points of the buildings you're frequently in, especially classrooms, offices, and residence halls. Don't forget about windows. They could be your only way out. If you can't run, hide. Close and lock the door. Barricade furniture in front of the door if you can. Turn off the lights. Be quiet and make it appear as if nobody is there. Increase the chance that the threat will pass by. The CMU has recently increased security measures in classrooms and will continue to do so. Many classrooms have a thumb turn lock on the inside so you can lock those classroom doors. Classrooms with access control present have a button you can push to lock down that room. Fight. If the threat of violence cannot be avoided, you must stop the threat. You will need to confront that threat head on and do whatever it takes to survive. You might consider acting as a team. You might consider what you can use to help you fight back against the threat. No matter what you decide, you must be committed to survive the encounter. For more information, visit police.cmich.edu.
All right. Another helpful resource for information regarding emergencies here on campus is by viewing different materials prepared by the CMU Emergency Management Steering Group. If you go to cmich.edu/CMUEM, you can see various plans and preparedness information for various emergencies that may occur here on campus. All right, that's about the main topics we wanted to touch on here today. Again, we thank you for your time and your interest in the CMU Police Department. We look to partner with you all this fall and this school year. We really want to be a resource for anyone here on campus. And yeah, we look forward to meeting you. We would encourage you, if you have any questions, to contact one of our CMU community policing officers. You can give us a call here at the police department if you have a specific question as well. Yeah, but you'll see us around campus this fall, and we look forward to partnering with you on campus. All right, take care.